Hey, baby.
Hi! So today we are going to read The Little Girl Who Dared to Dream. Dear Honesty, life is an adventure. There is nothing that you cannot do and nowhere you can't go. If you dare to follow your dream, anything is possible. Love, Auntie Sean. One night, a little girl awoke. She heard, as clear as day, some voices calling out her name from very far away. Did they need her? Were they deep in trouble of some kind? If she went to help them, what adventures might she find? And then the voices came again from underneath her bed. Then the girl decided there and then to follow where it led. A rainbow road appeared before her, glowing magically, leading to a wonderland as far as she could see. Down the trail she walked until she heard a dismal roar. Broken, not another. I can't take this anymore. She turned a corner and right there was a mighty Yeti stood, gazing with a great sadness at a heap of broken wood. What's the matter? Asked the girl. You seem a bit annoyed. My violins, he cried. Each one I touch ends up destroyed. I've dreamed of playing my music that is sweet, light, and airy, but my hands are just too big, clumsy, and too hairy. Let's make that dream come true, the girl said. Now then, let me see. We'll use those ropes for strings, and over there's a fallen tree. The strong yoke ropes they up along the trunk to build a double bass, which the Yeti played with a huge grin upon his face. You are really quite helpful, said the Yeti gratefully, and plucked out a sonata quite as happy as can be. The trail led through a meadow where a grumpy Viking sat. Why so sad? The girl asked. It just can't be as bad as that, the Viking answered calmly. I just came back from a quest to find the mystic diamond fruit. It's nature's very best. I traveled through the woods and over mountains, deserts, streams, and I finally found the fruit to make the cake of all my dreams. I picked the fruit and lugged it home. The wonder I would bake. But then I tripped, my basket spilled, and now they're in the way.
Oh, no.
Please don't give up on your dream, the girl said. Look, they float. We can get them back. We'll use your basket as a boat. Off they rode across the lake, and they scooped up all the fruit. The Viking laughed, sang. The Viking gave a hoot. You really are outstanding, he cried merrily. Now I can bake the best cake that the world will ever see. The girl came to a splendid stage beside a clear blue sea, where a mermaid perched alone and mumbled very nervously. Are you all right? The girl called out. The mermaid shook her head. I meant to sing a musical, but I can't, she said. I wish that I could be a star and stand on stage tonight. The problem is I'm terrified. I have the worst stage fright. I keep forgetting all the words. I'm thinking out of tune. My tail stopped twitching, and the show was starting soon. So, singing is your dream? The girl asked. Let's try to do it. If we're up there together, then you will be just fine, I bet. The two friends leaped onto the stage and sang with all their might. A crowd appeared from nowhere and applauded with delight.
Applaud.
With delight. Your neighborly is true. The mermaid chuckled happily. And now for the fight. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. The girl walked on, and soon she reached the sunny desert land. And there she saw a robot looking troubled in the sand. Hello there, bleeped the robot with a timid stammer. I don't get many visitors. Please do excuse the clutter. In 2 weeks, it told her, you're the only one I've met. It seems you're lonely, said the girl. I think we need a pet. A pet? But how? The robot frowned and clutched an Oli cow. I've got it, said the girl. Why don't you build a robot dog? A dog, the robot clattered. How? What is it?
Ingenious.
It can't fail. This drum can be its belly, and this coil could be its tail. By working hard, they built the dog from spare parts, odds and ends. It leaped and barked and wagged his tail. The pair was soon best friends.
Oh.
You're so extraordinary, bleeped the robot joyfully. And with my lovely dog, I have such splendid company. The girl continued on her way and heard a fearful cry. A terrified Cicada hurtled past her through the sky. A unicorn was watching her and he cried. Oh dear, the girl spoke up. Are you all right? And what just happened here? That was my best friend, he sighed. We don't know what to do. We want to play together, and the seesaw's made for two. The problem is I'm heavy and my friends are very light. The moment I sit down, the poor thing rocket out of sight. Now don't lose hope, the girl responded. I'll give you a hand. These bags might come useful if we fill them up with sand. In hardly any time, they laughed at all. They laughed and played together. It didn't matter. One was big and one was light as a feather. You're smart. You really are. The two friends giggled gleefully. This seesaw's much more fun. Now that we're balanced, perfect. The girl stopped at a great ravine, so steep and deep and wide. A cheerful aardvark sat alone across the other side. Oh, it cried, you've come to help me. I just knew you would. The rainbow trail is broken. Now I'm stranded here for good.
Oh no.
I'm lonely and I miss my friends. It added with a sniff. They don't even think I'll ever find a way down from this cliff. The girl called back. Don't worry, For I know just what to do, although it works for the work. I'll need a helping hand or two. All the friends she'd meet before arrived from far and near. She said, I've got a brilliant plan. If you can help me here, I'll need to use a basket, Viking. If you wouldn't mind, and Yeti bring your ropes, that would be very kind. Next, robot, if you make a wagging tail, that would be grand. Then unicorn, may we have your bag filled up with sand? And mermaid, if you let us use the curtains from your play, a little bit of sewing, and we might just save the day. The friends all work together between them. Very soon they make the most extraordinary. You are really triumphant, hummed the aardvark, thankfully and true to yourself. Oh, your balloon's a sight to see. The friends all cheered with happiness, so pleased what they made, except the girl, who suddenly felt nervous and afraid. It's such a great balloon, she said, but can it really fly? I'd love to help you, aardvark, but I'm just too scared to try. Don't give up, her friend said. However hard things seem, you're capable of greater things than you could ever dream.
That's right.
There is nowhere you can't go, they told her. Nothing you can't do. Everything you'll ever need already inside you. You're helpful, said the Yeti, turning her with a grin. And so outstanding too, exclaimed the Viking, joining in. The mermaid sang, you were neighborly. You really helped us out.
The robot said you're neighborly. What the mermaid said? Read that one again.
The mermaid saying you're neighborly. You really helped us out. The robot beats extraordinary too, without a doubt. The unicorn announced, you're very smart in all you do. The aardvark called triumphant, and you've been yourself is true. The friends released the rope at once, and up she soared and zoomed across to reach the aardvark, helping him on board. You did it, and you helped us all, he called out as they flew. You can all follow your dreams. They're just waiting. They sailed back to the other side and landed carefully. The friends all hollered with delight and danced around in glee. I love to stay, the girl said, but it's time to say goodbye. And as her friends waved warmly, she took off into the sky once more and followed where it led her, all the way back to her door. Her bedroom was in darkness, the stars outside a gleam. She yawned slowly. The girl who dared to dream. The little girl who lost her name. The little girl who found her friends. There's two more. Discover personalized stories to improve every chapter of Honesty's life. Love you, all subscribers out there. I know you watched my videos before, but give me some more subscribers, because I'm ready. Bye out there.
Say good night.
Good night.